الناس مع بعض، وهنستمر كده ان شاء الله على طول. القضيه اللي احنا بنتكلم عنها النهارده او في الجلسه ديت هي من اهم القضايا على الاطلاق.
Inaugurated the monthly session of the Youth Dialogue. A number of files were tackled during this session, including education, economic situation, as well as the youth's suggested initiatives. The Presidential Information Office said that the youth from universities and political parties were invited to participate in the session. The session also reviewed the latest achievements of the National Youth Conference, which was held in Sharm el-Sheikh during the month of October. President al-Sisi decided to hold a monthly session to follow the recommendations of the first youth conference held in Sharm el-Sheikh last October. Minister of Interior Magdi Abdel Ghaffar mourned the police martyrs who sacrificed their lives to protect the nation. The minister made these remarks after 6 policemen were killed and 3 others wounded in a bomb attack targeting 2 security checkpoints in Al-Haram in Giza Governorate. The Ministry of Health confirmed the death toll and said that the wounded were currently being treated at hospital. Al-Azhar, the Orthodox Church, and the cabinet condemned the attack and stressed that these crimes will never affect the Egyptians' will to uproot terrorism. A military funeral will be held for the martyrs. Meanwhile, a citizen was killed and 3 policemen were injured in a roadside bombing which targeted a police patrol in the road of Kafr al-Sheikh. The injured were taken to a nearby hospital to receive treatment as a team of investigators were formed to inspect the crime. Foreign Minister Sameh Shukri participates in the 12th session of the Panorama Political Dialogue Forum in Bahrain. The forum is set to tackle armed conflicts in the Middle East and the future of the United States regional policy under the new administration of President-elect Donald Trump. The forum also focuses on exchanging views and on challenges facing the regional security. Arab League Secretary General Ahmed Abul Ghait and former Foreign Minister Nabil Fahmi also participated in the Manama Forum. Upon the directives of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, will open the Rafah border crossing with the Palestinian Gaza Strip for 3 days, starting today. The move comes in to allow the passage of humanitarian cases, students stranded, people on both sides, and the crossing, and also to allow humanitarian aid into the Gaza Strip. Western and Middle Eastern backers of Syria's weakened opposition gather in Paris to discuss a ceasefire, having watched the conflict turn decisively in favor of Syrian President Bashar al-Assad and Russia. Foreign ministers from Europe, U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry, and their counterparts from Qatar and Saudi Arabia are likely to renew what have been so far ineffective calls for an end to the onslaught on Aleppo. The talks, which will also include Turkey and the United Arab Emirates, as well as Jordan, will focus on getting the warring parties back to the negotiating table for talks in Geneva. Meanwhile, Syrian warplanes